What's up, everyone? It's your boy Talkback. We back at it again, and this time we're talking about Halloween Horror Nights. That's right, Universal Studios is finally setting up for their very first Scare Zone. We're talking about poles, we're talking about barricades, we're talking about the whole 9 yards. And they haven't even made an announcement for what Scare Zones they are bringing to Halloween Horror Nights this year yet. However, they're actually starting to set up these Scare Zones throughout the park. And over here, we have our first structure. It is coming to you live right across from Jason Bourne. And when you look at this structure, it definitely gives off Halloween vibes. They're already putting the do not climb signs on these structures though, in fears that the people here are bound to climb them. I am absolutely loving what I'm seeing though. It is definitely giving the spooky vibe we will be looking forward to this upcoming Halloween Horror Nights. And if you look at the backside of the structure, it still has the pattern going on instead of losing the spooky vibe that we are searching for this Halloween Horror Nights. And if you're looking for a real good seat at the backside of this structure, you can have a lovely seat here on this bench and just stare at this. That is your type of thing. And then further on this way, the next thing that we're gonna have is going to be another structure about 20 feet on our right, the left. I don't know my directions. It has this type of arch breaking off from the side of it. I am definitely loving the spooky vibes that this is definitely giving me. It has me wondering what in the world this Scare Zone might end up being. Once again, it has something up here. We're definitely gonna have a scare actor here on top of this structure. They already do, once again, have the do not climb signs on here. Absolutely loving the vibe this is getting. And they're going with the theming of whatever area this is gonna be. Once again, the back side of it, oh, no, this one, it doesn't really go along with the theming, but I'm still loving it, absolutely loving it. Definitely vibing with this arch though. It really is making me question what this year's Halloween Horror Nights is going to end up being. Not the Horror Nights itself, but just this Scare Zone. Because it's crazy that they're starting to set up for the Scare Zone and they haven't made any Scare Zone announcements yet. But this is the next structure. I think this one by far is my favorite. Over here, right in front of this sign that says, "Pardon our dust." We are in the process of transforming our park for Halloween Horror Nights. You can look inside of here. This is going to be where the scare actors are going to hide and wait to scare you. Not really much theming in there. You're not really supposed to see inside of there. You're more or less focused on what the outside is gonna look like, and the outside is definitely giving off the spooky vibe we are going for. And right around the corner, I'm actually going to show you the 8th wonder of the world. It is called the backside of Halloween Horror Nights. That's what people are really gonna be looking forward to this year. They are coming to Universal Studios just to see the backside of Halloween Horror Nights. Over here, we have our next structure. It once again has one of these little signs inside of it. This is where the scare actors are going to be waiting. Let me look inside here. Woo! Okay, so once again, there's no really theming inside of here. However, you're not really supposed to see inside. That's where the scare actors are gonna hide, wait to scare you, blah, blah, blah. You're supposed to be more or less focused on the outside. Absolutely loving the vibe that the outside is giving off. Once you move on from this section over here, you got just 2 more little sections down yonder. And the type of, I really don't know what type of vibe they're shooting for. This could literally be anything. You could literally be looking at your favorite video game, favorite scary movie. This could even be a section of something that Universal Studios personally made up themselves that you've never even heard of this year. So that brings us to this wall, this beautiful, lovely wall. I have never ever been in love with a wall so much in my life before, and they put even so much detail into this brick, and yet it's so simple yet so like detailed. Oh my god. And you can tell that that's definitely plastic. Very, very, very plastic. Once again, do not climb. I myself would like to climb up on here. Not gonna do it, sign says not to. The wall itself is roughly about 10 foot tall. It's a nicely shaped wall right next to this other barricade. I can only imagine that characters are gonna be hiding behind this. And that leaves us down to our very last piece for the Halloween Horror Night Scare Zone that has not yet been announced, yet they're setting up for. I'm absolutely loving what this wall looks like. Once again, it does say do not climb at the bottom of it. It is also about 10 foot tall, cut off on the rear side of the wall. It absolutely looks exactly like the front of it. Absolutely love it, absolutely love it. However, there's no signage back here. Yet, however, because there is a sign that says do not climb on the very front, we will not climb it yet today. And that concludes the Halloween Horror Night Scare Zone stuff that they have set up so far at Universal Studios. RIP to Williams of Hollywood. It shut down 2 weeks ago, never to be seen again. I really wonder what this Scare Zone is going to end up being. If you have any ideas, please comment below. Anything you're looking forward to this year at Halloween Horror Nights, feel free to comment that as well. And then feel free to like and subscribe. I can't wait to update y'all with the next Halloween Horror Nights update.